Welcome back. Oh man, today is going to be an easy day. We've done all the hard work. We have all of the quartz crystals and rubber and AI limiters. They're all below. So now all we need to do is put together and we built our factory floor. Did all that before. So we need a crystal oscillator blueprint. I wonder, do we have a good one that we can use, or should I just go to tall? Let's just go to tall. Let's just stick with the basics here. And I do believe we're on a manufacturer. A manufacturer. Put that in there. Okay, that might be a little too close. Let's move that back a bit. And that's the wrong direction for that. I didn't hear the click, that's how I knew. And crystal oscillator. This is the one we want. Lots of rubber, lots of quartz crystal. Not so much AI limiter. How many of these are we actually outputting? 2. So we can put this all on one belt. That's easy enough. I think this one, we're running... I should probably run it back. I should run this counter. So we're going to go this way on the merger. And these are pretty straightforward. Do we buy ourselves some room by splitting this off like this? So this is going home that way, and these are going out that way. Not impossible to deal with. The problem is we still want these to be connectable. So I think we need splitters for sure. I think that's connected, but let's go for the click. All right. That one was easy enough. And let's see if we can drop this in. I think this outer one should be out here, right? Just to give ourselves enough room to then connect like that. And then this one will connect. And then I think if we give ourselves, we might have to go up. Like that, to then connect here, and then we'll go, there's not really a, good way up without flipping. Well, this is going to be tough. Or we're just going to have to accept a little clipping here. Let's save that and see where we are. All right, blueprint is complete. Well, not really, because we didn't put power in or any signage. I probably don't need this sign on both sides, right? So let's put this, and we'll say this is crystal oscillator. I could put some additionals on here, though it's not technically going to be correct because I am not going to go through and make sure that these are connected. But we could say that, hey, we're dealing with rubber here, crystal here, whoops, crystal here, and limiters here. It's actually the only thing that we're connecting this time. It's a little weird. Crystal oscillators are kind of yellow, but I'm kind of sick of yellow. We'll leave it in as our default innovation color. Now, technically, we know we want like 40 of these. There are a wide range of things that we're going to need to pick up in order to complete this build. Let's see if I mean, that is a huge shopping list. We might be able to pull in a little bit of plastic. And then, actually, I'm going to take from inventory first, just to kind of clean that out. And I'm going to run over here and grab... Looks like we've got some silica here. Oh, no, we don't. All that silica is in use? Wow. Okay. I'll have to steal it. We are, I mean, that is a huge, absolutely huge shopping list. Some of these things, like encased beams, we know we're gonna, we have little storage containers filled with encased beams all over the place because we've been upgrading. One second. All right. Let's see. Did we actually place this one correctly to start? It looks like we did. Let's see how many of these we can build. Then we'll connect, get the power, a little blah, blah, blah. And then we'll go from there. All right. I think we'll connect a little bit of power. And we'll go up to here. Just so it's not coming straight out of that one. And then we'll go in like so. Ooh, that's a long way to go for power. Quartz crystal. We've got easy access to a ton of quartz crystal. Maybe not as much as I thought, but there's some quartz crystal. Reinforced plates are also nearby. But I want to see if we can build any more of these. $32 if we stop right here. I upgraded our digital uploader for concrete. I put 6 in there. It makes it way better. All right, so we need to connect. This is our output. And then we want input. I don't know if I did this exactly correct. I probably should have put Oh, that's only a problem at the start, though. So just to ensure that we go as long as we can, we're going to put 2 starting inputs. That probably could have been part of the blueprint. And then this single one can be the AI limiters. And then this one will be where we take in the crystal oscillators. I wonder, does it make sense to, I mean, this is pretty much a thing here. I'm going to go ahead and put the organization for the digital uploader in. I need a half space on this. And then we'll just connect this to this, this to this to the uploader. We'll send you to the top, whatever that means. And we'll send you to the top, whatever that means. I should probably angle this one differently. This is a smart splitter. I guess in an effort to preload these, we should power this. Go ahead and cool. We found a dead spot. Normally I would connect this on a hot wire so we wouldn't have this problem. But now we're almost done, so gonna do it the quote-unquote hard way. While we're thinking about it, let's go in here and make that small tweak to our this space right here. This belt should connect to here in the blueprint. Save that. It's not gonna save us on our first build, but it'll be okay to save us on the rest. Oh man, these are all smart splitters. We'll just go in here and replace these. We made the mistake. No one to blame except for ourselves. And if we had someone to blame, it wouldn't make anything better. Alright, save that again. Problem is, we're going to have to go through all this and dumb splitter all of these. I think it's those 5. Give me a second. I'll manually change this and we'll be back. Okay. We're near the end. And I have no idea where that went. There we go. So at least the rubber is flowing in it. And we're getting into the machine. I'm thinking all belt connections should probably be their own thing. Oh wait, is that where that went? That's obviously not good. All right. We want the quartz crystal. I should probably do the same thing here. Out of wire of all things. All right, so that little chunk is connected. Now we just got to figure out. This one's getting a little close. If we pull it from the other side, it might be okay. So 2 out of 3 of those are going in. This one is going directly into this machine. This serves as a backup bypass, so it's going full belt. But if we connect this to this, this to this, and this to this, that goes down to the next level, where our top level gets less and less. But as long as we're bypassing... Actually, let me just drop a bunch of that in there. Then here we want the AI limiters. And we'll just connect here. Like that. AI limiters going in. That's looking good. I'm happy with that. And then all that's left is the output. Crystal oscillators. The thing is we haven't built the storage for those yet. Maybe we could take a break. Normally we do the store at the end. Just want a little bit of space between the two since they're on the same line, but totally unrelated things being stored. All right. And we'll pop back over here and take this in. There we go. There's one pulse of crystal oscillators. And then I think crystal oscillator select. Happy. Give me a second. I'm going to paste these in. We'll be right back. All right. These are all perfectly labeled. This isn't going to require a massive belt network because honestly, we're not going to make that many per minute. That's probably enough already. The real question is, do we have the juice to make... Oh, we're still short on wire. And we'll just go over to the starter factory and grab some wire. While we're out here, though, let's examine some of these. Like, we should just destroy this. That gives us room for a bunch of stuff. I mean, there's smart plating in here that we don't really want to deal with right now. But I will take these belts and these containers back. And we'll take that too. Sort, let me get 4. Is wire all we needed, really? Looks like it. I should probably take this out. This is where we were previously making crystal oscillators. 1,000 AI limiters. Ooh, 4 summer sloops. We're taking that back for all kinds of reasons. All right. Now we're ready to just drop in a nice quartz crystal uploader. And then here we'll do a crystal oscillator uploader. Have to do a half nudge. Whoop. Got to do it half nudge in the right direction. Even better. Okay. That looks about right. So now we're storing crystal oscillators and we're uploading them, but not nearly as fast as we were before. How many, what are we doing here? 1.875 per minute. I mean, I could probably overclock times 3 this first guy. All right, I'm gonna build these belts. It's gonna be a lot of belt building. Okay, we made it to the end. It would be interesting. Let's see if we can get the turn blueprint in. Let's see, so it's gonna be the opposite, obviously. For it to snake, it needs to snake. This can go through close and quickly. Gotta still turn everything in the right direction. Go there, and then you can connect all that there. And then all we have left is these 3 connections? Really? The simplest way to do it would be to just 3 storage containers. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. And then these 3 can just, whoa, oh no, no. All right, that probably just connected to the output, so probably okay. We'll just have to remember to check the crystal oscillator feed for AI limiters. That's preloading nicely. So I can't totally hate that. All right, we just use that as a tracer round to confirm that our AI limiters, or I'm sorry, our crystal oscillators are actually being produced and shipped out correctly. We had 3 belts worth of rubber and quartz crystal, but it looks like we sort of pushed all that through because now these are more or less empty. I don't think I'm going to go back and make a bunch more of that. We'll see how long it takes us to burn through all the quartz crystal we have now. Save that blueprint one more time. Clear that blueprint. Delete this designer. Be surprised that we actually have extra stuff lying around. And I guess we'll just drop in as many blueprints as we can until we totally completely run out of stuff. Quartz crystals, the thing you're going to say I'm out of? Wait a minute. How are you totally out of quartz crystal? I'm not buying it. I think I might have connected something incorrectly. Let's see what's going on. Yep, we missed the high side connection. It's getting bypassed. Let's see if we can squeeze in a few more now that we've got some quartz crystal on us. Well, that's nice. Let me connect the power and then we'll be right back. I'm going to drop in here and connect all these output belts, and then we'll go over and connect the input belts as well. Of course, I think we've already gone over this. We've got a lot of these to go. And I think we need to... Wait, no, that's coming out of here. It's going to go into there on the next one. So I'm going to... see what's the best way to connect these belts. I do think it's this direction. I'm going to connect these belts and then we'll be right back. All right, we made it to the end. This one is also fully connected. They're getting a decent amount down here at the end, but here's my thought. It's 18.75 on 780. So that's 40 machines on one belt. 41 machines. Closer to 42 machines actually than 41. And so far we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 16, which we know that because we're down to 24. I could drop this even further. I mean, these guys are really... Did I miss a line again? I'm always suspicious when one of these isn't working. Let me jump in here and see if we missed one. See, the downside to all this editing is that I can't count on people watching to catch my mistakes. I'm gonna have to catch my own mistakes from now on. So there you go. That one should be working now. Beautiful. Everyone's working. You know, I see that we are kind of sitting on almost enough engines. Let's take a little break. It's going to be a while. I want to fly out to the quartz crystal factory. I want to prove to myself that that thing is truly and completely overloaded. Because I am not 100% convinced that we should be seeing blank quartz crystal shipments. Just try not to fly off the side of the world if we can help it. Well, I mean, right off the bat, it does look like a large percentage of this is actually flowing, even on this side. This side looks like it could just use more limestone. But the quartz crystal only section of this that goes into making quartz crystal is flowing freely. And we've got quartz going to the end. All right, well, whatever's being made is what should be made. Maybe we should, let's double a couple of, at least one of these. We'll just double one of these. And we'll let you speed up too. Wow. Guy's going 112 quartz crystal per minute by itself. Those summer sloops are amazing. All right, I mean, technically, we could use more quartz. There are spaces on the belt here. But these things are Mark IIIs, and they are fully overclocked. Why are you claiming to have quartz crystal inside of the machine? That doesn't make sense. Ah, Mark IV belt. All right, well, there's a little bit of an upgrade for us. Our curiosity in this case was rewarded the upgrade opportunity. And then I think that's all we can do right this second. Now I'm curious about these other ones. Mark V, Mark V, 5 and 5. You got some old quartz crystal lying around out here, not doing anybody any good. We'll drop that in. Claim all that. Pick this up. Sorry, raw quartz technically, not quartz crystal. And we'll drop that in there. One of those belts is looking real sweet, actually. Is this a Mark IV belt? No, it's a speed. It's at speed. This is filling up a little bit because I'm trying to use both miners. to all machines at all times. Got a lot of quartz crystal oscillators on us. Let me grab these and then just shift it over here like that. Just to manually solve that for half a second anyway. This should be reducing. It's reducing very slowly. Any chance? No. No chance. Let's go shopping or clean up some of these industrial storage containers while we're out here. A ton of quartz crystal. I should probably move that into the base. There's a decent collection of random knickknacks. Those quartz crystal aren't doing us any good sitting out here. That's looking good. That'll give everybody at least a temporary boost. Won't be a huge boost, but it'll be a temporary one. Okay. I think that's probably a pretty thorough review. We technically could use more raw quartz production. Previously, we had it set up to, we had 4 summer sloops on. Our test bench for crystal oscillators, but it might make sense to consider. I mean, this is just burning down raw quartz. But it seems like I would want as many of these as possible to get duplicated, so I want to overclock this as well. All the other machines will suffer, but these first 2 are going to put out so much quartz crystal, I don't know that I care. We can do a temporary boost. Grab the side storage quartz crystal and sort of promote it to the rest of the factory. Quartz crystal. That'll slow future stuff a little bit, but I think it's okay. That'll give us an immediate boost. Plus, we just massively increased our output. We massively increased our output and slightly decreased our output at the same time. So that was a nice side quest. We might go to our desert test bench for engines. Oof, that is a lot of quartz crystal. We're uploading it kind of twice at this point, but you know, whatever, it's fine. And then I think I might grab some plastic because we really don't need too much more plastic. $50 engines to sort of mark that off our list. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Oh, wait. Okay, right. A bunch of engines got made, but didn't get uploaded. So we could have just ripped them out of the uploader. Either way, it's fine. I think it's a matter now of just kind of burning down as much of this as we can. And then going back and doing it over again. If we want all 40 of these. We got a nice boost on that one. All right. I don't know that it necessarily matters from the direction we build it as long as we get the angle correct. Technically, we could grab some quartz crystal from somewhere around here. So that is a good point. Let's just burn as much of this as we can. Let's see. I think this is the right direction. What did we run out of? Reinforced plate. We really ran out of reinforced plate. Reinforced plate and sheets. But I really think reinforced plate is kind of the deal breaker. Ooh. We got a decent amount of fused. Maybe 10,000. We got all the reinforced plate we need. I could probably steal a few pipes. Well, a lot of these are struggling with pipes. I probably shouldn't steal from these guys. I was about to say, I'm sure we didn't blow through all of our Oh, the stacking on these are so horrible. Absolutely terrible. And then, you know, getting rid of the copper sheets. The key to me, this mini game of inventory management is all about getting the ones that you can get totally checked off your list, Even if it means you're only going to be able to, you know, click in one or two more. Because eventually you'll have so much space that it won't matter. I do want to use inventory before depot right now, though. So that way we can fill our inventory with other stuff. So I think in this case we are going to get a very small amount of progress, but we're going to take it. I think that... But the other thing I'm sort of really focused on right now is getting a good chunk of sheets. I feel like we should have access to a lot of sheets. Is that above us or below us? Well, it's not over there. Let's see. Oh, there's a little shopping to be had here. Not much of it we really absolutely need right now, but it's a nice amount of sheets and a couple of encased beams. Matter of fact, if I go in here and pull these encased beams out, we're almost to the appropriate amount of encased beams. The need for cable strikes me as something we can really solve by just going back to good old, you know, the starter factory that provides starter materials. And I can tell from up here, this is the iron starter factory because of the color. Which is why we want to go over to the cable one, because that's the one where cable's being made under the copper one. Let's grab 5 stacks. And surely there's some encased beams lying around here somewhere. Yes. All right, that's off our list. I don't think there's any easy access to steel beams. Just cleaning up, deleting the industrial storage containers as they're empty. I mean, somebody wants those 900 ingots, but we're gonna deal with that right now. $2,000 steel beams right here. Let's put back some rubber. I don't think we need that at all. Now, we're getting to the point where we probably need to go ahead and connect some power so we can actually hover. Should only take a second. Though it's just a little more difficult to connect these guys. I feel like you have to miss by 10% to get it to work. Okay. 1,000 quartz crystal and a couple of hundred sheets, but those sheets are coming in. So we might be able to just get by with the quartz crystal only. That's looking pretty good. There's pauses here, so maybe there's some quartz crystal in here we can take. Always want to leave yourself a little bit of room when you're doing this kind of building. Never know where you might need to do a delete. Then if you delete and your inventory is full, you end up with containers all over the place. Let's see. What's the opposite of this one? That's going in nicely. We're about to run out of aluminum sheets. And we need those for the belting anyway. Seems like I should remember where these sheets are. I know they're on... Oh wait, I do remember. They're the opposite of the Christmas tree level. Yeah, one more down. This is where the sheets are. Or not. I have totally lost track of where these copper sheets or aluminum sheets are. I could have sworn I remember seeing like Fixmas level and then looking this way, seeing the copper sheets. Are they back behind the heat sinks? Yeah, that's where they are. Oh no, we're using them all. Yikes. We've got one in here that's got extra. Well, we had a nice surplus of aluminum sheets. We'll set ourselves up for a drop. And make sure that it has some stuff in it. Sort it back down. Yeah, it's claiming now that we've uploaded enough sheets to call it a day. Is 40 of these machines enough is the question. I don't know. I could calculate this to the nth degree and know exactly how many of these machines we need, but I'm going by the old use it or lose it method. We've got plenty of rubber and we need it to be gone so we can keep making rocket fuel. So that's reason enough for me. We went from one summer sloop machine making these to 40. Times 1.875, 75 exactly per minute. And then what's our kind of use case for crystal oscillators. Radios. The whole reason we did all of this is so we could make radios. Maybe I could go a little bigger on this build, because now I'm looking at if we could make these on the quick side, that would be nice. In order to do it though, it would take a bit. Let's figure it out during the next episode. I think we're in a good spot to call it. We put in the 40 machines. I'll probably belt them in between videos or as part of the next video. And then we'll decide exactly how we want to make use of our crystal oscillators. Probably radios, and we'll probably also use them to make computers. One belt or one row of each of those would probably be pretty good. What is the... Oh, well, no, that won't work because the computers run on assemblers if you use that. But then the radios still run on manufacturers. So you probably want 2 rows of radio manufacturing and then 1 row of computers. That could fit right here. We'll find out in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.